So Mindy, can you tell us what you do for A Act of Love?
I am a birth mom coordinator.
What does that mean?
That means when a birth mom decides to come to A Act of Love to place their baby, then I will, depending on where they're from, or I will pick them up at the airport. I will get them all of their doctor's appointments, make sure that they have plenty of food, get them anywhere they need to be. And I'm also a shoulder for them. So like if they need to talk, if they have questions, if they, I'm there. I like to say that I am their unconditional love.
Oh, I love that.
So that's kind of what my job is.
Yeah.
Is to be the unconditional love. And then so I will be there in the delivery room with them, and then there for relinquishment, and up to 6 weeks after, for the most part, or, and a lot of times, I'm there always.
Yeah.
That's up to the birth mom. There's a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
And so for the birth mom to feel like they're at home, that they've got support and that they're loved, that's my job. A birth mom is actually the person who told me that I'm unconditional love. I didn't know that before. I always felt love for these girls, but you also feel a lot of other emotions.
Yeah. Oh,
and so that's not necessarily like always.
Yeah.
But she left. I still talk to her to this day, actually. And this was like 7 or 8 years ago. But
and I think that's great.
It is. So I still talk to her. She is doing amazingly right now, by the way. She has got the life. Like, good for her. She's done all the things. Checked off a lot of boxes. But she told me one time that she had never felt unconditional love like she did with A Act of Love. A big part of, this situation.
Well, and it's part of coping, I think, too.
Absolutely.
And if you don't show those big emotions, I feel like afterwards, sometimes even 10, 20 years later in life, it comes up and it's something that it just builds up and builds up. So those big emotions are good to get out.
They are. And for some reason, I am okay with it. With these girls, I can do it. You cry and I'll be like, stop it. But they do. They cry. I was given this angel to put me in these positions to be vulnerable with these girls.
Yeah. I love that. I really do. I think that's awesome. And I think, like, for me, even getting a job here, it all fell into place. It's just crazy, right? You just feel like you're here and you're meant to be here and you're on the right path. And I think one of the main reasons we wanted to start this podcast was to show all sides of adoption, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it.
And it is all of it.
It is. It's all the big emotions in one. So I think it's pretty cool that we have people like you who are just so loving and energetic.
Yeah.
Mackenzie and Mindy show. It's definitely happening.
If there's one message that I could give any girl that is in the situation where they're trying to find what's right for them, they're trying to make a decision that's super hard, and they want the absolute best and want to feel safe, I would say that our agency is here, and we are here for them infinitively. We don't go anywhere. We are here the day that they come. We are here the day they deliver, and we are one phone call away always.
Yeah.
And that's decided upon the birth mom. A lot of times they may want to just have the experience and then need to start over and start fresh and
just want to leave that. Yeah.
And, and that's okay. And I hopefully what they have learned in the experience while they're here is we're going to have a bond, and they're going to feel a little piece of the Act of Love heart always. I think.
Yeah. No, I can't. I mean, I haven't worked here long, but I've already seen that.
Right?
Like,
I know.
There's just so much love.
I try to put myself in the birth mom's position. And, gosh, there's got to be so many different questions and unanswered questions and what ifs. And, and the fact that we can make them feel secure about even one of those questions is pretty darn amazing. obviously we have different personalities.
Oh yeah.
And it's sometimes I have been considered tough love because,
But sometimes that is unconditional love,
well,
right? I would think so.
I mean, I am a mom.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I think that's a mom's role, right?
Just
tough love, lots of love, all the above.
Just kidding. But so my job is basically to unconditional love. Like I make sure they're okay.
That is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that sets us apart as an agency. Because the adoptive families and the babies are, they steal the show a lot of the times because that's what's happening. And birth moms are so important. And we don't want them to feel like they're there and then they're not. Like they are so important. Their mental health is so important. Their emotional health is so important. And they're loved.
Yeah.
I think that I have a guardian angel. I think I have somebody that knew that this is a path that I was supposed to be on. And so I am uncomfortable in most areas of life. Just kidding. But I'm very, very comfortable with these girls. They can cry. They can, they can get mad. That's just part of it. We're one phone call away.
Yeah.
For if
Pretty
they want
amazing.
an answer to one of those what ifs, anytime. Security blanket. And that was my whole point in what I was just saying is that, with all the questions, I think that this agency allows for a certain amount of security and safety. And
100%. Yeah.
And so hopefully that's what they find. And I'm glad that you found that.
Oh, thanks. It's hard. I mean, it's something that you don't just wake up and you're over it. It's a day by day thing.
I know.
But it does help having support and people to lean on and people who have been through the experience to talk, talk them through it.
It's really cool. I mean, as a coordinator, you get to see so many different things. And, we talk about the families and, because obviously these girls are presented with adopted families and, we just are kind of a sounding board, and so it's just, like I said, it all goes back to feeling loved, feeling secure and feeling safe, and I just love the fact that they feel like they can say or talk about anything.
Right.
We get stuff figured out.
Yeah.
If it's not for, 1 week or 1 day, it's for the 3 months or, however long they're here. Like we try to help them get things figured out.
Yeah. And that's something, I mean, you can call your mom, you can call your friend, you can call your sister, but everyone's going to be biased. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. And to have someone that's like a constant for them, I think birth coordinators are a huge blessing in their lives. Yes.
They're angels.
You're an angel, Mindy.
They're angels with a driver's license.
And a debit card. Lots of money. Well, great.
Yeah. Come talk to us.
Yeah. See what we're about.
Yeah, see what we're about.
I agree. Give us a chance. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mindy, we've loved having you today.
Thank you. I love being here.
Yeah. We plan on bringing you back many, many times.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Maybe one of these days we'll have a birth mom on here that
can
tell her story.
Yeah. I like that.